short, like changing oil. Once you've done a few, you got it down.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I wouldn't say you're. I forget. I think
Jamming stuff in
neurology
there.
was considered the hardest doctor, and plastics was second. But like a lot of
Mm.
times people aim for, to be this elite surgeon, and then along the way everyone gets weeded out. And
That's like
plastics is
sales being the
way up
highest
there.
paid career, though. I feel like there's some
I'm
some
not going
lost
by
leaders
money.
in
I'm
there.
going by like
I'm
people
not
who
either.
didn't hit their bullseye.
I'm just comparing. I'm just saying that there's
Oh.
different kinds of plastics. Like the people who are going to put someone's face back together after a collision, or the people who are giving the Kardashians their facelifts. Like those are artists. Those are Leonardo da Vinci's with scalpels. But I think the guy in Tijuana putting implants in and making big booty Latinas, gigantic booty Latinas. There's a couple great subreddits if you guys want to see some of their work. Bolted on booties and bolted on tits, I think. Some of them, most of them, frankly, are too big for me. Like there's this one chick, she's walking down the center aisle of an aircraft, like an airplane, and her ass is hitting the seats on both sides. Like that's way too big. I don't have enough dick
That's
for
rude, if anything.
that. Yeah, it's obnoxious even. But some of these enhanced booties are just real nice. Like borderline cartoon character, and I'm okay with that.
I'm curious. Go to top all time. Here, I'll give you a link. Save you a
Thank you.
second. And tell me which ones you think are good, because we may have different bullseyes in this regard.
Okay.
Oh, I'm on the tits forum. Let's see.
I know.
This one.
I'm not looking for big boobs.
Okay, so this is just sex. I kind of like the one where she's riding the guy. That's real big. The one where she's got ass cleavage in her like suicide sweater. That's pretty sick. The big
Is that big bimbo booty you're talking
booty?
about?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah.
That's the one I saw. I'm like, I bet it's big bimbo booty.
Go to Need a Nurse. Need a Nurse here is like the fourth or fifth one down, and oh my god, she's getting it out, and it's taking her a while. Oh my god.
I thought it looked better in the clothes. This is
oh
too
my
much for
god,
my
she got it
taste.
out. Okay.
See, there's a problem here
It's
because
too
there's
big. It's
there's
too
no
big.
muscular quads to like make the butt look like it fits. It's just kind of like a lollipop looking. It
If
doesn't
you go
look
too
natural.
big, the ratio is wrong. I agree 100%. And I also will agree that most of these even are too big. But I like the concept. Okay, I've scrolled down to Japan's undisciplined big booty bimbo queen. It
Undisputed,
says
but
she
yeah, I
just
saw
humiliated that poor non-enhanced girl, and it's literally this Asian chick with a colossal ass that jiggles like jelly, getting doggy styled by a guy. And there's a sad little like flat-chested Japanese girl, like basically crying watching.
Am I the only one that thinks the sad girl in the back is way hotter?
Yes, yes, you are. I like
Yeah.
that gigantic.
They look
bimbo.
exactly the same to me. their
Except one of
faces
them
are
has
No. Other than the
colossal-
other than
I
where
meant
they're
from the neck
sitting.
down. I'm not looking at their faces. Taylor.
I can't
Rest
see the
assured.
faces.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's who's. I don't get it. What's the vibe supposed to be here? Is this supposed to be active bullying of the girl?
Yeah,
That was my guess. There's a breast envy subreddit. At least there was at one point. And I just had my own taste on this. I'm not. None of these women are what I think of as perfect.
They're really big. I'm into it.
None of these asses look natural at all. They're all going to have
They're
that
not.
quad. I know, but I mean, ideally, you'd kind of want. You don't want it to look lollipop-esque, where like there's these tiny little quads and legs, and then just a weird, precipice of an ass, where it's like that's like jarring. It's so weird looking.
I think you guys will disagree with me. New link. It's from the same subreddit, and it's called Asian Transformation. I think they ruined her.
Okay, all right. We're starting out with a fit Asian girl. Yeah, they ruined her. Wait, hang on. Let me see more. Yeah, they ruined her. Yeah, she went from
Damn shame.
She became a different thing. She went from like a fitness chick, like with like arm definition and visible abs, and like really fit and good looking, to like a bimbo queen. And I think that's clearly what she wanted to go for. Now she's got like a big, gigantic Latina booty that like jiggles, and she's extra wide. She looks weirdly out of proportion in her swimsuit though, because like the triangle of the crotch of her bathing suit is so tiny compared to the huge halo of ass that comes out from around it. It looks bizarre. Not even like a pinup, more like a cartoon.
I'm here thinking, I hope Reddit doesn't think I like this, and I start getting recommended this because I scrolled it. It's
Hell yeah.
Thumbs down over here.
I'm a big fan. You can go too far though. I agree. You got to find some middle ground. The problem is they go into like full fetishization mode and like make it just colossal. So that there's no way that you can shit normally now. Like they've got to have one of those fat people like sponges on a stick or something to get in there. Like there's no way that you can do like normal people stuff, like go on, I don't know, a fucking zip line or a roller coaster ride or jump into a bumper car. Like I don't want to date a girl who is
Yeah.
handicapped where she can't like fit into things.
She'd
I
be
saw
like
this
sitting weirdly
I
high.
saw this big booty Latina ziplining the other day, and she got into like this reclined position trying
I
to get
seen
into the
it.
thing. She had the biggest camel toe. I was like, That's the whole foot. That's the whole foot in there. It was just a giant, meaty camel toe. Big fan of
Yeah.
that.
It was like a praying mantis mouth. Like
Yes.
those like pincers. It was
Yes.
aggressively attacking the Lululemon pants. But you know
Love
what
that.
you need to fuck any of these girls, bolted on or not?
Money.
$800.
Is a hard dick. No, it's a hard dick, Kyle. And this episode is brought to you by the Earl of Sandwich. That's like lore. There's no way
No,
that
I'm telling you, I'm 95%.
you think a
sure.
guy whose name was Sandwich just so happened to invent the sandwich?
What are the odds?
It's just like Lou Gehrig getting Lou Gehrig disease. Like, 1 in a trillion, really.
I always bring this one up because I love it so much. My father had a client. He was a gynecologist, and his name was Dr. Bush. I just fucking love that.
So, did you always want to be a gynecologist? Yeah.
It's
just like
destiny.
laughing. Yeah, that's very funny.
How do you get into that as a guy? Like, I understand, like,
You gotta be a fucking weirdo, dude.
you got to be a fucking weirdo because I understand when you like end up as a podiatrist or a dentist. To me, that ignorant, speaking from almost complete ignorance here, that sounds to me like, okay, so you had what it took to be a doctor, but not like one of the hard ones. Like you wouldn't have cut it as a cardiologist or a neurosurgeon. You're probably not capable of difficult microsurgeries. Maybe your diagnostic medicine is off or something. That's why they got you working on corns and bunions and flat arches over here. Like I kind of get that from those guys. Well, gynecologist, it's like I feel like you got to be pretty qualified for this, and you have to spend years just learning about the worst maladies that pussies can have and dealing with them. And it's like it's not even like if you love donuts, going to a donut shop. It's like if you love donuts and you went to a place where they just brought in gross donuts all day that needed someone to fix them. I got this rotten fucking
Mhm.
cream filled. What do you think about this? Oh, disgusting. What you should have done, like I don't know how you end up in
Not gynecology exactly, where you just checking
Gynecological
on
medicine.
women healthy and diseased and whatever. But OBGYN would be one of my favorite kinds of doctor to be. I don't want to work on elderly people. I don't want to work on people who don't survive. Imagine a doctor who deals with people on good days, on happy days.
They
I
don't
get
all
it's a
make it.
stressful event. Like I get it, and I don't find women 9 months pregnant to be sexy or anything. But you're talking about people who might be excited about having a baby. Like these are people. At the end of the day, it is smiles and tears and joy, and like you facilitated this thing. If you're going to be a doctor, like sports medicine might be dope because you get a pretty cool client base in
Yeah.
that one. Delivering babies might be dope, but like cancer, oh man, like you're working really hard to keep spirits up. You lose a lot of patients even if you're good.
Mhm. Yeah, it's
That
a shitty one.
most doctors, I think, deal with a lot of elderly. There are basically no elderly women having birth. These are just healthy people on good days. It'd be one of
I
my
want to
top
be
choices.
I want to be plastics. If I would pick plastic surgery. I want to do tits and asses. I feel like
Really?
that is the good. That's what gynecologist. I'm add an extra syllable. Should have done, because then you deal with chicks that are just getting hotter, and like now you got all their contact information. That ass is going to heal up in a few months. Maybe you hit her back
Mhm.
up. Hey, I want to come and check, make sure there's no swelling.
Mhm.
You go hang out
No,
with
no,
her.
no. I'll come to you.
Yes. Absolutely. I feel like that's a shoo-in
Plastics
for
is one of the hardest kind of doctor to be. That
yeah,
like
Make a
if we're
lot
like
of
fixing
money.
faces or something like that. But I feel like tit jobs and ass jobs, like short, like changing oil. Once you've done a few, you got to